Hello and welcome to Chair Yoga. Looking forward to a great session together. We are going to add some of our poses together today and get a nice little flow and get our heart rate up, and working on balance and some nice hip stretches as well. So let's get started with our 3-part breath, which is a great way to kind of focus on what we're going to be doing for the next 15 to 20 minutes. So with the 3-part breath, I'm going to fill up the room by opening up my arms. My shoulders are away from my ears. I inhale, abdomen, chest, throat, and exhaling. Diaphragm is engaged, stimulating the adrenal glands, getting us those great endorphins that we want, that feel-good emotion. And another 3-part breath, and exhaling. We're going to turn square onto our chair. Hips are aligned with the back of the chair, and we're keeping our feet flat, and we're down for our squat and up. Take the hands behind the hips, make a little fist and squeeze. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. And 3 more. And 2 more. If you need to come onto the balls of your feet as you come down, that's great. And last one, and up. And then walk it out as we warm up the hips. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. And now chair pose, which is a version of a squat where we inhale and we exhale and we reach with our hands. I'll turn so you can see me square. Where my shoulders are square, my gaze is up toward the ceiling. My feet are just slightly apart, my knees are just slightly apart. The weight of my hips are on my heels, and I'm reaching for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And I'm coming up, I sweep my arms. I'm always looking to add nice range of motion into all my actions and activities. Now with my right leg closest to the chair as my base leg, I'm working on a one-legged squat with my left foot forward. I'm pointing the toe, my hand is on my waist. I'm exhaling down, inhaling up, exhaling down, inhaling up. Beautiful posture. And 3, and 2, and 1. As I come up, I move into tree pose. Keep that foot off the ground, adding in the arm. We have options here. Take both hands off. If you don't feel quite comfortable with that, keep hold of the chair. Most acceptable. Abdomen is in. We've got a nice opened hip here. And we're 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And bring the hands down. And back to some nice little squats. 4, 5, and 4. Really bring the abdomen in as you push the hips forward. And 3, and 2, and 1. And then walking for 3, and 2, and 1. Now squat onto the next leg. If you wish to change the side that you're working on with your chair, that's most fine. For me, I'm just going to switch my legs, and I'm down. This is my right foot up, my toe is pointed, down and up. Hand is on the waist, beautiful posture. One-legged squat. And 3, and 2, and 1. Bring the foot in onto the inside of the left leg. Add in the arm if you wish. Keep one down, hold onto your chair. This is tree pose, working on our balance. 4, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bring the hands together, put some pressure on the palms, biceps and triceps are engaged, and walking for 3, and 2, and 1. And now we're going to practice our balancing squat. I come square on my chair, I'm bringing my hips down, I'm onto the balls of my feet as my thighs, back of my thighs, rest on my calves and almost onto my heel. So I'm on the balls of my feet, I'm practicing my squatting. I can let go of my chair if I want to practice some balancing. 4, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Coming up from the squat, you can use your chair, put some pressure on. You can practice just using your own body strength to come up. 4, 3, walking it out, and 2, and 1. Our final movement in this series, we're moving back to chair pose on the balls of our feet. So inhale, exhale to chair, and as the hips come down, come up onto the balls of your feet so your heels are off the ground. 4, 5, and 4. You feel the difference in your thighs. And 3, and 2, and 1. And coming up. Excellent. Let's take a nice 3-part breath. And exhale. Returning to normal breath, bring your hands up above your head and exhale down. We're looking for range of motion here through the arms. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And last one, and down. And now adding in our movements, we're going to do warrior 1 to 2, and then lunge, and an active lunge where we're up and down, just to finish off the workout on the back of our chair here. So warrior 1, start with our right foot forward. Our left foot is back, it's at a 90-degree angle. We bend the knee, shoulders are nice and square, hips are square. Reaching with your hands, roll the shoulders back. This is warrior 1. 4, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Warrior 2, where we take the left hand back so the hips change just a little bit. Gaze is over the right. 4, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Return the arms, pivot the back foot. We're on the ball of our foot and we're down and up. If you feel better, by all means, use the chair for some balance. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And come up and step up. And walking. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. And now on to the other side. So left foot forward. Again, you may want to switch your side so you've got your chair on the other side. Bend that left knee. Foot is flat, right foot is flat, 90-degree angle, reaching, roll the shoulders away from the ears, warrior 1. 4, 5, abdomen is in, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And warrior 2, chest is out, arms are horizontal, gaze over the left. 4, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Return that right hand, pivot that back foot, lunge down and up, down and up, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And step up. And walking for 3, and 2, and 1. And now to continue on, we're going to do a nice triangle stretch and do a little bit of upper body. We'll incorporate that into the session. So what we'll be doing is our right foot is forward, Our left foot is forward as well. You can see that the triangle comes in between my legs here. I take my body and bend it over. My right hand comes onto my chair pad. My legs are straight, but my knees are soft. And then I'm twisting and I'm looking up at my left hand. Now my joints are stacked, wrist to shoulder, shoulder to wrist. And I'm 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very gently return this hand. Both hands are on the chair pad. I'm taking my right foot back and I'm going to do some push-ups where I bend my knees, I come onto the balls of my feet, I bring my chest over my hands and push myself up. Exhale down. Inhale up. So my knees are soft. I'm bending my elbows and doing this little push-up flow. And 3 and 2 and 1. And then soften the knees as you come back up. Bringing my hands up above my head, bringing them down to my side. And now I step forward with my left foot for the triangle. Left hand comes onto the chair, stacking my joints, gazes up to the right. 4, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and I return it. We will be continuing on with some more push-ups. Hands stay on the chair pad. Take your feet so they're about a foot away from the chair. I'm going to lift my left leg to start. You can see this is a modification of actually Warrior 3, holding in this position. And now I'm adding in the push-up component where I'm bending my elbows and I'm down. Elbows down. Right leg is my base. I'm down and up and down and up. And push those arms and flex the chest for 3 and 2 and 1. Step into the other side and down and up, keeping the right leg high. I'm down and squeeze the pec muscles and the arms and squeeze. And 3 and squeeze and 2 and squeeze and 1 and squeeze. And step in, soften the knees, coming all the way up. My hands are above my head and a nice side flexion over to the right. 4, 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and center and over to the left. I'm adding space between my rib and my hip, opening up my underarm. 4, 3 and 2 and 1. Put pressure on the palms as I bring them down, down, down. Fingers to the nose, popping them out all the way down. Breathing a little bit of pressure down to the side. And let's walk it for 3 and 2 and 1. And now coming onto the chair for some of our seated exercises. The first thing we're going to do is our forward fold and open up the low back. So bring my hips just slightly off the chair. I'm going to keep my face up for this one and open the front of my body. My hands are on my thighs. I'm coming down very slowly. This nice fold. My hands are on my toes. Keep my face up. 4, 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and coming up nice and slow. I'm sweeping my hands up onto the back of my head. I'm going to lift my right foot and I'm doing a little crunch. So left elbow to right foot, crunch, working the abs. Just bring yourself just a little bit forward and a little twist with that elbow and bring the abdomen in. And 3 more. And 2 more. And last one. Relax the hands, having those arms up. Can tire them out. Come over to the side for 3 and 2 and 1, and left for 3 and 2 and 1, and square. Bring those hands up again. Crunch to the other side. Visualize that elbow, bringing it to the outside of the foot. And 3 more. And 2 more. Crunch. And last one, return the foot. Bring the hands down onto the chair pad, knees to chest and knee to chest. The feet do not need to touch the floor here. Up and down, up and down. And 3 more. And 2 more. And last one. Rest the toes on the floor, release the hands down your side, and we're doing calf stretches where we're coming up onto our toes and down, little raises, up and down, feet, toes stay in contact with the floor, and we're up and down, up and down, and 3 more, and 2 more, and last one. Stretching out our shoulders, we're up to our ears and rolling them behind. So we're squeezing our shoulder blades, opening up the front of our body, rolling them behind for 3 and 2 and 1, and then changing direction, rolling them forward for 3. Open up those shoulder blades. Visualize pinching actually with our pectoral muscle, and 2 and 1, and now a nice shrug. We're up and down, up and down, and 3 more, and 2 more, and last one. Bring the right foot onto the chair pad, hand is on the shin, bring that thigh onto the chest wall, give yourself a nice squeeze, stretching out the hip, and you can feel it into your low back. Our back is resting on the chair for 3 and 2 and 1. And now take this leg nice and long, point the toe, put your hand on the back of your thigh, your knee, wherever it is for stability, and hold for 3 and 2 and 1. Try to release it and use your own strength to lower the leg, and then take it wide on the body for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and return the hand, and then just sweep that leg across. And now to the other side. Using some of the strength that we have been working on over the last 6 to 8 months for 3 and 2 and 1. It's always good to have that little challenge. Point the toe, left leg is nice and long for 3 and 2 and 1. Release the leg best you can. Have it just hover above the chair pad for 5 and 4. Feel it through your quad. And 3 and 2 and 1. And relax, and shimmying it over. Make sure I'm nice and square on my chair. My feet are flat, taking a nice 3-part breath. Take your gaze over your right shoulder, stretching out the left side of the neck for 3 and 2 and 1, and center through the exhale. Inhale. Over to the left, stretching out the right side of the neck for 3 and 2 and 1. Inhale. Exhale to center. Roll the shoulders back. We want them behind the hip. The arms, visualize the arms being very heavy. Maybe they're holding some weights. Just let them hang behind the body there, and then bring your chin to your chest, and we're stretching out the back of our neck and also adding some strength to it. Arms are heavy. You don't need to pull them to the floor, just allow them to relax heavy. Chin to chest for 3 and 2 and 1. And we're looking for some strength through the chest. Bring your, or through your neck, sorry. Bring your chest over your knees, bringing my arms to barrel, making a fist, and I'm up and down, stretching out my shoulder blades, looking for range of motion through the shoulders as we end our session together. And 3, and 2, keep your face up, and 1. Shoulders are back. Final 3-part breath. And exhaling. Again, diaphragm engaged, doing the work. And thank you very much, ladies. Great to have you on. I hope that you enjoyed the session. Please like me on YouTube, and if you have any questions, send a message. Have a great day. Bye-bye.